Now let us see the process of filing GSTR-3B, friends. So first of all, we log in to the GST portal, and this will be the welcome screen, and we'll go to the return dashboard, and here we have to file the return for the month of July. So we will select July and then proceed, and then the different tabs are there. We'll go to the monthly return GSTR-3B, prepare online, and already my data is punched here. I can go and punch the data like this, or I've used the software, Reptel software, WebGST software for importing the data, so that we can do. So I've already, in this case only some inward supplies are there which are liable to reverse charge, so that amount has been put and the relevant taxes have been put. So I confirm this data, and then if there is some other data in interstate supplies, etc., then you can fill the data, eligible ITC, etc. All those things you can fill like this. Exempt supplies, whatever it is, you have to fill all this data. So once this is okay, then you have to save GSTR-3B in the first instance. So that has been done. We have saved the data. Now let us see. Can we submit? Let us see. Now it says that once submitted, no modifications will be allowed. So I take the risk because I know the data is correct. So I will proceed, and the message has been given here that that's okay. Now what is to be done next? All these buttons are disabled, as you can see. So if I want to file the return, how do I file the return? Because all these buttons are disabled. So I think I'll have to click on this. No, it seems I'll have to refresh the data. Sometimes it says submit request has been posted, values entered are rounded off to the nearest rupee while posting to the ledgers. That's okay. Let me try and refresh this data. By clicking here, you can refresh the data. Sometimes the data does not get refreshed, so we have to click on this option. See, I think this now has been enabled. So I'll click on the verification, which is I solemnly affirm and declare that the information given herein above is true and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief, and nothing has been concealed therefrom. I agree to this, and I select the authorized signatory, and I click on file. Now you see the file GSTR-3B with DSC has been enabled. So this is the case of a company, so I can only file with the DSC. Can I file with EVC? Let me see. No, it says you are not authorized to file with EVC because it's a company. In the case of company, only filing can be done through DSC. So I click on this. Now it says again you are about to file GSTR-3B. Would you like to proceed? I say yes, and then let us see what happens. It is trying to save this thing. Now again it has given me some error. Okay, yes, what have we not done? Let us see. Something else is pending from our side. Payment of tax. When once let me go one step back, and if you want to go back, use this button or tab of back, because if you go from back here, then you'll be locked out. So I go back and see, till the time you save the data, save GST-3B and submit it, till that time the payment tab will not be active. And I think we all understand that the tax is to be paid separately, for which challan is to be paid separately, and for that you need not log in. Even from outside your login, you can go to the website and pay taxes, and then this tax is to be adjusted here. So once that has been done, this will become active as it is appearing now. We will click on this, and then the tax payable will be coming, and then paid through ITC and paid through cash, that is appearing. So no, I don't want to take a printout as of now. So first of all, I will check the balance. What is the balance of cash? It will be appearing like central tax is 905, state tax is 905, that's it, and ITC balance is 0. So I say okay, and once I check that balance is okay, and it is appearing here also, as you can see, tax paid in cash, so that is coming out, like tax payable is coming here, you can see, and corresponding to that the tax paid in cash is appearing here. and paid through ITC is disabled as of now because that is not working. And first of all, the GSTR 1 will have to be filed, on the basis of which the counterparty will be filing GSTR 1. I'll be getting the credit. So since that is not being filed, so I'm not getting that credit. Now I will offset the liability. What is offsetting liability? Basically, whatever the cash balance is there, whatever the ITC balance is there, I'm using it against the tax payable. So that is the offset successful. And thereafter, this step is also a must. You have deposited the tax, you have done everything, but if you do not offset the liability like this, then you will not be able to file the return. So we have done this also. Now let us see whether we can file the return. Now let us see how the return is to be filed. So we have punched the data, etc., and now we should select the authorized signatory like this, and then click on file GSTR-3B with DSC. Now it gives the warning that you are about to file the return. Do you want to proceed? I say yes, and then the DSC will appear in e-signer. I can view the certificate, the expiry date, etc. It's okay, so I can sign the document, and then the password will have to be given. Obviously they should be correct, and see the message filing successful has come. Our return has been filed, and the acknowledgement number is also there. We can take a print screen of this and save it on our screen, so that because they are specifically not giving the acknowledgement here, and I think that will be later on e-filed. So that is how the return has been filed, and we can press OK and proceed. So that was in short the process of filing GSTR-3B, and if there's any query, you can send the mail to us, and we'll try and reply to that. Thank you.